To neighboring Mombasa now, and the acting health CEC in Mombasa County, Dr. Godfrey Nato, is holding a media briefing on the ongoing doctors' strike at the governor's office. Let's cross over live and listen in.
By a comprehensive super cover of the NHIF, and they have continued to enjoy the benefits that are within this framework with NHIF. The issue in our last discussion that was raised by the medical staff was that we include the staff who are on short contracts into the NHIF scheme. As we are aware, this was not the case before. And so in our discussions, we have taken that very, very seriously, and we have engaged with NHIF with a view of including this short-term staff into our comprehensive super cover of the NHIF. So as we speak, we are in the process of concluding this process of making sure that these staff are also enjoying the cover that others are enjoying within the NHIF framework. As I conclude this statement, I wish to remind the people of Mombasa that the health facilities that we have in Mombasa constitute 80% being private facilities and 20% being public. We have tried our level best to make sure that our public facilities are well equipped. If you go to all our sub-counties, you will find our level 2, level 3 medical facilities are well equipped to handle issues at that level. And so when we are looking at the issues around health services to the people, we need also to understand that the private sector controls quite a chunk of the medical facilities that we have. And so my plea to the doctors and other medical staff is that while we are in this negotiation, that they need to think about that common mwananchi, that mama mboga in Kongowea, that person who crosses the ferry every day, and when they are sick, they look for services in our public facilities because they can't afford services in the private sector. So as we engage to make sure that our work environment is good for us, it's important also to make that consideration and not subject the common mwananchi to the suffering that they don't deserve. If you are pursuing personal interest, it's important because all of us are in this thing together. We have a collective responsibility to make sure that the society is safe, to make sure that the society does not suffer from our want of making our work environment good. So that is my plea, and the return to work formula was very, very clear that even as we engage in negotiation, which we are very open, and His Excellency the Governor has given us the mandate to negotiate for the benefit of the medical staff and also for the people. We pray and we ask the medical staff to consider that common mwananchi and return to work even as we continue negotiating. And we are very sure that we open ourselves, we are open in our mind, we are not hiding any cards under the table.
All right, Dr. Godfrey Nato there, the acting health CEC Mombasa County, basically just speaking to the doctors who are on strike, pleading with them that while they negotiate, he has told them to think about Wanjiko, that they should not subject the common mwananchi to undeserved suffering. He's also said that they're in the process of including doctors who are not in the NHIF framework. They are in the process of including them. Of course, we'll get more from our reporters who are on the ground for that in our subsequent broadcast, but also remember that comes just days after the county government of Mombasa sacked 86 doctors, including the SECJA and KMPDU Dr. Chibanzi Mwachonda. So we take a short break, but stay with us. We still have lots more after this break.